All right. Are we ready to go? Damn. But surely be nice. It's gonna be slow and majestic, but it takes freaking. Guess they can only upload. I would have uploaded by now. Processing will begin shortly. Oh, nice, lovely. Do 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 do. All right, we good now? Freaking YouTube hogging up all my freaking space, trying to upload this damn video. Well, as you see, we have one out, and now here's a pop up. That's 2 outs. Juan gets a leadoff base hit, and then Ozo Ahmed tries to bunt. Freaking loser ass mentality. And then pop up from Jose. Usual. Same old from Jose. But yeah, it just. YouTube. I was trying to upload my preview for the Ravens game, and it was taking forever. But it's up. We're good. All right. Here's Oscar Gonzalez. He was the hero in Game 3 in Cleveland. All right, video is just uploading, processing now. We should settle down after it's uploaded. Here's the 1-0. Inside 2-0, but I don't know what Ahmed and Jose were doing. What was that strategy? Just go up and beat dinguses, I guess? Must have been. Count. Here's the pitch. Throw to first. Juan gets back. Juan gets a leadoff base hit, and what do these two doofuses behind him do? Bunt and then a pop up. Why is Ahmed trying to bunt? It's stupid. It's dumb. Especially because he popped it up trying to bunt. 2-0. Liner caught. That's a classic Guardians inning if I've ever seen one. The ultimate classic Guardians inning. Like, what are we trying to do, guys? Yeah, let's have a, not a 1-2-3 inning thanks to Quan, but it's a 1-2-3. It's a 2-3-4 inning. All right, but we should be good now. Video's about ready to be up, processed. Oh man, but we got Aaron Savale on the mound. Am I ready for tomorrow? Of course I'm ready for tomorrow. Now the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to do my NBA predictions probably after this. So like if you're going to head over to Sports Fury stream for the basketball games today, I'm probably not going to be there for like the first 20 minutes because I'll be doing my picks, my previews. It's the only time I could really do them. Because of this garbage. I feel bad for those fans that were at the stadium all day yesterday. Some people showed up at like 5 p.m. for this game. And the geniuses in the MLB waited until like 9:30 to finally give them an update that the game was not. I bet some people actually said if the game was like, if they were at home in Cleveland, I bet you they would have played. If it was, say, the Rays and the Guardians in this series, they would have played. But because it's the Yankees, no. All right, I think we're good. If the Yankees win, MLB loves money. I mean, if you think about it, do you really think the MLB and Manfred wants the ALCS wants the LCS in general to involve like Philly, San Diego, and Cleveland? No, because they were already without LA and Atlanta and New York, the NL side. The Yankees are the MLB's last hope when it comes to a supremely large market. Although Houston is a rather large market. And of course, the San Diego Padres have all that star power over there. But God forbid they have the Guardians in the ALCS. Bader, Trevino, and Hicks. Aaron Hicks getting the start in left field again. Let's check this real quick. Oh, yeah, minor issues. Yeah, it's going to be rough. Aaron Savale, last 10 games started, 3-1, 51 innings, 3 ERA, A .198 opponent average, .86 whip, and a 757 K to walk ratio. His K to walk ratio jumped while everything seemingly went down, which is always great to see, especially out of him. But we need him to at least go 3 solid innings, maybe more. Here's the pitch from Savale, and that's taken for ball 1. They said that the umpire behind home plate today is a hitter-friendly ump. Here's the 1-0. Outside, ball 2. 2-0 from Savale. Ball 3. Come on, Aaron. Ron. This game could very well get ugly, unfortunately. Come on, Ron. 3-0. Ball 4. Here we go. And away we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our pitcher's unserious. Many people thought we should have had the Beebs starting today, but Tito's like, nah, you're not starting. You could come out of the pen. But in his words, he said we're only going to see the Beebs today if the pen is completely just emptied out, which in my eyes would mean that they go in the extra innings again. Now, of course, the winner of this game will head to Houston tomorrow. So yeah, the winner goes to Houston tomorrow to play against Verlander. Nice. Here's the pitch. There's a strike against Judge. All right, so I'm on my internet for a little bit. All right, here's the 0-1. Outside, low, ball 1. Savannah needs a double play here. He needs a two. He needs a double play big time. Here's the 1-1 to Judge. Fouls it off. Right, the first base side. I could see that one being like a triple decker. All right. 1-2 count for Judge. And here's the 1-2 from Savale. Grounder, foul. They got Arias playing first base again. Surely that won't come back to bite us. I think Arias will be all right. There's Aaron Boone. Beautiful day in the Bronx, as opposed to yesterday. And again, here's the 1-2. 2-2 count. All right, video is officially uploaded. All right, let's make that public. There we go. All right, that should help things out, at least a little bit. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Yo, Aaron, buddy, throw strikes. Do you know what strikes are? There's a strike zone for a reason, buddy. This game could get ugly. You know, this game could get very ugly. It's pitch to Judge. He's swinging and missing. Threw him a curve ball that looked like it was. I was hoping that wasn't going to miss, and luckily it didn't miss. Wow. Great pitch. Needed that. Needed that, man. Needed that. Someone said, imagine getting K'd by Game 5 Savale. So here's Anthony Rizzo. The shift is on. You got Jimenez standing on the back end of the dirt. Backside of the diamond. 0-1 count. Need a double play here. in the worst way, considering how horrible our first inning was. Besides Quan getting on base. Here's the 0-1 to Rizzo. He's going to step off. Yeah, you know who really wins this, though? The Astros. Because they're sitting at home, you know, chilling, waiting for us to finish up. And then they'll be like, oh, whoever we get tomorrow, they ain't going to be, they're going to be getting, well, they're not going to get Garrett Cole, I don't think. It'd be Tyone, I think, for the Yankees tomorrow if they advance. And then Tito, I believe, said that if we advance, it would be Bieber against Verlander. Giancarlo on deck. Really don't want to face him here, so get a double play and get out of this inning. Ball. Yeah, this umpire is one of the most hitter-friendly umpires. And we all know how our pitchers are. So 5 for 10, a double, 2 dongs, and 3 RBIs in his career against Savale, is Rizzo. Here's the pitch. Strike. 2-2. 2 count for Savale. Winner, of course, heads to Houston right after this. So let's get this dub here, guys. 2-2. Fouls it off. Stays alive. Torres was taken off. So he'll head back to first base. As you see in the, if you're watching the game on TBS, on the score bug on the top, it says win and advance. Series, of course, is tied 2-2. Fire mid. 2-2. Liner again foul. Brown's about to lose 4 straight. If we be playing like we've been playing, I don't know if we're gonna win another game before Deshaun gets back. This team has to freaking grow a pair and get serious because it could get bad real quick. In the locker room, Kevin might lose the locker room if he isn't careful. I don't think he will lose the locker room, but you never know with these guys. Oh, yeah, let's put on 2 for Giancarlo. This should go well. Savale. This is why, in the offseason, I would love to see us go after a solid number 4 starter. I mean, people are like, well, the Yankees are starting Nestor on short rest. Why can't we do that with Bieber? Ask Tito. Ask Tito. Ask our lovely manager why he didn't go with his ace in a winner go home game. Here's Stanton, first pitch. Checks the runner. Here we go from Savale. Ball 1. This loser's going to walk the bases loaded. I just know it. Savale. Not to mention you got an umpire that doesn't usually give pitchers calls. And here comes Carl Willis. This loser ain't even going to get out of the first inning. Let's start Aaron Savale in a winner go home game. And then he's like, oh yeah, we'll start Shane against the Astros. Well, it's like, hey Tito, buddy, I don't know if you know this, but if we lose, we're out of the playoffs. So like, yeah, I know he'd be on short rest, but like, I'd rather start Savale maybe tomorrow. No, you want to start him in a winner go home game. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Surely this game will go over well. Clearly Tito doesn't. No, but yeah, Tito punted last game. So here's the 1-0 from Savale. Ball 2. He's going to load the bases. He is going to load them. He ain't going to go after. He ain't going to even attempt to throw anything for Giancarlo. You could honestly say Savale is like this team's version of Corey Kluber. without the nastiness. Savale is the one guy I didn't really want to see on the mound, but no. 2-0. On. And let's put it happen. Carlo. Good job, Tito. You want to go golfing, I guess. Tito wants to go golfing, I guess. The most predictable thing happened. Oh, let's start Aaron Savale. The most predictable thing ever happened. Freaking Tito, dude. Yeah, let's start freaking Aaron freaking Savale of all people. Because Tito wants to go golfing. He wants the season to be over. 3-0 already. Number one. Hey, threw a strike. Awesome. And they've already got Henches warming up. Not even the end of the first inning, and they've already got someone warming up. You know. I would have started Bieber on a short rest, but had to maybe go 4 innings. Maybe 5 at most. In the end, Tito essentially punted game 4. He essentially punted it with the way he was acting, with the way he was managing. The only team in the NFL that is better than the record of the Raiders. I don't know what's up with the Raiders. They have not been playing well at all, but people are already looking at the McDaniels hire and thinking that was a horrible hire. 2-2. Chopper up the middle. And no, he didn't get him. Yeah, Stefanski calls the plays. Yeah, these guys want the season to be over. Oh man. Yeah, this is gonna be a blowout or something. Weak ass franchise, Organization doesn't spend, and this is what we're left with. A bunch of kids. They don't want to spend, and now here's Tito already taking them out. Not even a third of the game through. Hey, no, that's bringing Sam Hentges. We literally started this guy, the scrub, for 26 pitches, not even getting through the inning. Good job, Tito. Should have started Bieber, buddy. Oh boy, I don't start my short rest. We would have been out of the inning already if Bieber started. You didn't have a problem starting freaking Corey Kluber 3 times in the World Series on short rest. But all of a sudden, oh yeah, we don't want to start Shane Bieber. Freaking Tito, dude. Be nice if this weak ass freaking organization would spend some money. You know? Can't even get out of the first inning. Why even started? Deshaun Jackson's playing with the Ravens. Oh, damn. And I thought he was going to go. Eagles fans had me thinking he was going to go there. No, he's going to the Ravens. Wow. Honestly, I would send Savale out for a catcher, Murphy specifically, and then I would send plays like on a boat to freaking some random island in the middle of nowhere. You'd be shocked if the Raiders sneak into the playoffs with that 7th seed. 6 games are all teams with losing records and hadn't made the playoffs last year. We'll see. I think the Raiders are a good team. They're just not playing like it right now. They got to get going. Then we started back over when we played. 15 of 18 runs, 4 hits, 1 run, 8 Ks in the playoffs. What's going to be funny is it took the big bad Guardians. They had to beat us in 5 games to get rid of us. What happened when they faced the Astros? Justin Verlander, Javier, Valdez, first 3 games, I'm guessing, or Keedy, McCullers, maybe. Their pitching is unserious, which, they're starting Tyone game 1 against freaking Verlander. We all know how Verlander can be in the playoffs, especially with Altuve and Alvarez hitting the way they are, especially Alvarez. They don't have Correa, but they still have Bregman. Imagine taking the almighty freaking Guardians to 5, only to get blasted by the Astros in the next round. Could very well happen if they'd be playing like this. Facing a bunch of kids. If only Tito could get serious once in a while. You know who I really need to get serious? Our freaking management. Freaking Dolan better needs to get his head out of where the sun don't shine and spend some damn money. Especially the playoff revenue that we're getting. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Yay! No one freaking Tito he's gonna pitch Class A in when it's like a blowout loss or something. Oh, why are you talking crazy, dog? It's only the first inning. Well, if we don't get our act together, this game could be over. Yeah, the Ravens are signing Deshaun Jackson. Meanwhile, we're still out here rocking with Amari Cooper and DPJ. I would love Kenny Stills, especially for when Deshaun gets back. Ravens fan, it's tough being a Ravens fan now. Blowing leads. It's funny because the Ravens are doing what the Browns have been doing lately. Well, they used to do before they lost 3 straight games. They would win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. They're just like hovering like mediocrity. I think this division is just overall not really hitting the right cylinders right now. They're not really hitting the right places. The Eagles have gotten better. They've figured things out. The Steelers, well, they're the Steelers. They're probably going to somehow, some way, find a way to win 9 games because that's the way they are. Just when you think, oh, they're going to fall apart, no, they win. They beat the Bucks because, of course, they did. Football logic. The Browns are just falling off a little bit, falling apart in here. It's not even their play, it's in here. It's mentally. Garrett and Crosby are the 2 best edge rushers in the league. Don't at me. Oh, that's facts, Ravens flock. People say, oh yeah, Myles Garrett's not an impactful player. The dude gets double and triple teamed every freaking play. It's up to his other teammates to freaking take advantage. That's the biggest thing. They got to take advantage of the double and triple teams. Because everyone else, with these double teams and everything going towards Myles, everyone else is getting man to man. Everyone else is getting just one guy and blocking for him, blocking against him. The AFC North is not NFC East level crap like from 2020. It's just mid. It's a mid division. 1-2, throw to first, gets back in time. Harrison Bader, not even good. He just looking good against us. The dude hit a home run in every game, I think, in the first 3 games of the playoffs. I'm just happy we won a freaking round. The AL Central hadn't won a round since we did in 2016, up until the wild card round. I don't even want to know what the White Sox or the Twins would have done in the playoffs. They might not have even made it out of the wild card round. I think if any team was going to do it out of the Central, that probably would have been the White Sox. Fouls it off. I think the White Sox would have made it out of the first round if their pitching was serious enough. I mean, you had Dylan Cease. He probably would have, shoved in game one like he always does. And then game two, who would they have went with? Lance Lynn? Or would they go with Gio, who's been garbage this year? Gio Lito was garbage. I had him in fantasy. He was a scrub. My God, dude. He was all right the first start of the year, and then he just freaking fell off a cliff. And I was like, really, Gio? Really, buddy? Raiders literally have superstars that are 1-4. Yep. Well, that one loss to the Cardinals shouldn't have happened. They should have won that game. But Hunter Renfroe couldn't freaking catch the damn ball correctly. He couldn't hold on to it. 2-2. Ball 3. This team is not real. What I can't wait for, though, is when I make a video talking about our season and talk about what to expect in the off season. I talk about, we're gonna sign some guys, and then we do absolutely nothing because that's what the Guardians do. Our front office does not sign people. They rely on the farm. Payoff pitch. Ball 4. Here we go again. Oh, this team is unserious. Unreal. Trade. I really hope we get a solid number 4 or 5 starter, because we have Bieber, McKenzie, and Quantrill. They're all great. It's just we need a solid 4 or 5, or no, I'm sorry, 4 and a 5. We need a 4 and a 5. Oh, but we can just wait. I'm tired of waiting for damn freaking prospects. God. Unless it's Gavin Williams or any of the other guys that we have, like top tier, I don't really care. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Let's see if we can finally get out of this inning. We're going to have our guys trying to hit 3-run homers with nobody on base. Here's the 0-2. Chopper to short. Gathers and throws. Out number 3. Hallelujah. We get out of the first inning. Felt like an hour, but yeah. 3-0 Yankees. Up second coming up. Let's get rid of Stefanski-itis. No. No. All right. So, just got a tweet I see from Ian Rappaport as Jim Irsay says that he believes there is merit to removing Daniel Snyder as manager of the Commanders. I mean, as owner of the Commanders. My God, not manager, owner. Look at me talking about baseball and managers. And he was asked if there are 24 votes. He says, I think potentially there will be. You need 24 votes to officially remove him as manager. Manager, owner. We're talking baseball, and still, like, that's huge. Because I heard people say, "Oh yeah, they're not gonna do it." They will. And then Daniel Snyder's threatening, like, expose you all. The other owners are like, try me. Try me then, loser. Our skeletons are not as bad as your skeletons. Uh, there's a look at iconic Central Park in New York. So the Guardians will be back at the plate after what seemed like 20 minutes of them in the field. Here's Naylor leading off. First pitch is up, out number one. And he shattered his bat in the process, right down the middle where the handle is. Not real. Not serious. Yeah. Might have had a chance if his bat didn't break. And here comes Oscar Gonzalez. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Arias and then Gonzalez. That's right, yeah. And then Gonzalez is on deck. So Cortez sets, and here's the pitch. High ball two. Still got a long way of baseball to go, but we gotta start getting some hits. Otherwise, this game could be over really soon. 2-0. Strike. Wow, it kind of reminds me of like a mid-July crowd because of the sudden start time and everything. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. I'll be live tomorrow night for the Cavs opener against the Raptors. 2-2 pitch. Strike three called. Two down. It was the most predictable home run I've ever seen. Like we all could just see it coming. This pitch is a strike. I don't know why he was starting. He was supposed to start yesterday, but no. 0-1. Heads on their feet. A quick 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2. Dirt. 0-1. Yeah, I don't know why we started Savale still. Hasn't pitched in 14 days. It's true. Yeah, he hasn't pitched in a while. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Oh, this is gonna be a. This is gonna be a. This is over. It's already over in my book. Unless the offense wakes up, which, yeah, we're not. This offense ain't gonna do nothing. By the fifth inning, they're gonna be having their minds going to Cancun and Cabo and going golfing. Somebody has given up 13 runs and 9 in the third innings against the Yankees this season. Yep. That's funny. There's something else during games. You fans should be viewing him as a public enemy number one, but as a Guardians fan. Oh, that's something on Twitter. Bieber, I mean, I get it. If they went through, he shouldn't have timed the pitch game one. No, if he would have pitched today, he wouldn't be pitching until probably game three or something for the Astros series. I think our rotation would have been like Savale, McKenzie, probably Quantrill, and then Bieber. Yeah, most likely. Ooh. And of course, the NLCS starts tonight, so that should be fun to watch. Of course, I'll be watching basketball though. Ah. Hope the Dolans spend a little bit of money. Henches sends the first pitch. It's for a strike. Founder right to short. Rosario sets and throws out number one. It's a ball. Bob Nightingale just tweeted officials from the Major League Baseball, the Players Association, and the Union Umpires Union gathered this afternoon to remove a miniature TV camera by second base that they believe was unsafe to the players. Oh. Even though there was a TV camera there. Huh. Should have started Bieber. That's all you see now on there. So should have started Bieber. I mean, how are we supposed to know that, Savali was going to come out here and look like garbage? 1-1. Ball. Times if we had a lead in this series and we blew it since 2016. Was that? No, this is on the third time. The World Series, the 2017 series against the Yankees, and then this one. Fouls it off, making Schwartz look like a wide receiver one in Madden right now. Wow. Oh, great start, guys. Great start. We've seen that this team can turn up at any moment. I would love that to be now, but yeah, they're still looking like garbage. 2-2 pitch from Henches. Ball 3. Judge 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Here's the payoff pitch to Torres to calls time. Jose Altuve simulated at bats now against Blake Taylor in an otherwise empty Minute Maid Park. Wow. Payoff pitch. Foul. Oh, no, it didn't go foul. It goes to right field. Gonzalez is there to make the catch. 2 down. I'm just so used to those pitches going foul. That one actually stayed in the yard. So here's Aaron Judge. 2 out, nobody on against the lefty Henches. 118 average, 1 homer, 2 RBIs in the postseason. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. No. High fly ball. It is out of here. 4-0 Yankees. Okay. Well, yeah, things are going well. Things are going really well. Yep. Yep. Things are going peachy. Peachy, guys. Things are going so well right now. Oh, yeah. Oh. I'm really wasting my time streaming this garbage. Wow. Anderson Silva getting knocked up October 2019. Fake Jake Paul account. That's funny. Here's Rizzo. Oh, 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1 count. I wish this lineup was serious, man. Freaking hate this organization. Swing and a miss. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll retire the side. But it's 4-0 Yankees. We go to the third, down 4-0. This team. Baker is bad. Baker over like this Baker. That's there right now over Jacoby. They lying. Most people that say that are just straight up haters. They're haters. They're haters. Got us a couple of haters. Wait until this freaking front office does nothing in the off season. I can't wait until that happens. Wow. Team bites. Yeah, and people are mentioning this too. If we would have started Bieber, what if he hurts his arm or something? Then people would really be pissed. Like, oh, see, you shouldn't have started him. He just hurt himself. It's Austin Hedges, so clearly this is probably gonna be another auto out. Mr. Auto Out Austin Hedges. Just hate it. This is the second time that we've had these losers on the ropes and we can't put them away. I try to wash the dishes when I can. When you're in the sink. One? Mine's a foul. I mean, this team can come back easy. It's just they have to like get hits and stuff. You can't be trying to hit a freaking 3-run blast with nobody on base. Because that ain't gonna work out for you. Only one run's gonna count. 1-2. And that is hit a good amount. And that'll get to the wall. I didn't even know that was going on. And our loser sloth freaking catcher is a slow sloth. He only gets a single. Freaking dude is slow as molasses. I'm just happy he got on base. If I'm being real. At least he got on base. Well, is this Miles Straw coming up now? Yep, here's Straw. Strike one. If the Guardians can get some runs across, that'd be nice. 190 average, 499 OPS in the postseason. Dropped him up. This is probably going to stay. Yep, this is staying in play, and there's the out. Nice. So again, here we go with probably 3 straight outs. Although top of the order is coming up. Can the top of the order do something, or is Hedges just going to be standing around first base for the rest of the inning? Swear, dude, like this team is so unserious. And they got Trevor Stephan warming up. Also, Tito's gonna use up all of his prime relievers early in the game. Is that what he's gonna do? Any other guy on this team gets a double. Any other player that's not a catcher. Ball. Hedges gets a single and a ball to the wall. He is so damn slow, dude. So freaking slow. Well, here's the pitch. Fouls it off to Quan. 2-2 count. Oh my god. I knew Hedges was slow, but damn. Only getting a single on a ball to the wall. Unserious. 2-2 came from Cortez. Fouls it off. This might be trouble. Oh! That is the third time that a ball has caused trouble going on the left field side. They ruled it was fair, and now got hurt, right? Yeah. That's the third time that a ball to left field caused havoc for the Yankees. Just a blooper. He's thinking it's a, yeah. They collided with one another. It's an oof. Cabrera, Hicks collided. See, Cabrera's calling for it. I got it. And then Hicks like, huh? And he's like, I got it, man. I got it. I could just read that in Italian. I got it. And then, I don't got it. So 1 out and 2 on, and the longest single ever by Austin Hedges. Yep. It was indeed the longest single I've ever seen. Yankees fans are probably cheering because the Hicks got hurt. So they are. They hate Hicks. They hate Aaron Hicks. This is either going to be a base hit by Rosario or he's going to hit into a double play because that's what he does. That's his tendency. He loves hitting in the double plays. Hedges on second. Quan probably thought he was out. Cabrera and Hicks kind of collided there. He was yelling for it, and then the ball went off of the edge of Hicks's glove. He's coming out of the game. They're not going to keep him in there. Double. Well, you know what we need? We need a homer, but I'll take a base hit. Marwin Gonzalez is going to come into left field. I think in left field. Unless they move Cabrera out to the outfield again. No, Marwin's going to go to the outfield. He's going to go in the left. So Marwin going to the back to get look how a fly ball to left caused trouble. And now here's Ahmed Rosario, who can really do some damage, or he's just going to hit into another double play. Gonna do this. There we go. Outside ball 1. Then of course you have the. Here's the 1-0. Ah, it's a ball. High ball 3. 3-0 for Cortez. And of course, you have Jose Ramirez on deck. Or just hit another pop up. 3-0 to Rosario. All four. He'll take a base. Didn't even really throw his way. And Rosario will take first. And here comes the pitching coach. Base hit here could really open things up. Cortez, of course, pitching on what, 3 days rest? Which is essentially what Bieber would have been pitching on if they had pitched him today. But of course, pitching today means you're not going to pitch tomorrow or even early in the Astros series. So Cortez not pitching tomorrow means I'm guessing that it'll be Tyone tomorrow, which I've already heard. And then I'm going to guess it'll be Cole for game 2 if they advance. Game 3 would probably be Cortez or Severino. Probably Severino, you'd have to figure. You'd have to figure Severino would get that opportunity for game 3. But here's Jose Ramirez with a chance to add some runs for the Guardians. Batting from the right side. 0-1. And they've already got Loaisiga warming up in the pen. He's pitched, I think, in almost every game of the series. 1-0 to Ramirez. Some pitch right down the middle, damn near. Lower part of the middle of the strike zone. It was like middle, low. 5 Ks. He's 0 for 11 against Cortez, including the postseason. So, yeah, clearly he's going to definitely get a base hit here. Inside ball, too. If he gets that ball 3. No spoiling, by the way, guys. 2-1. Balls it off. Maybe just a millisecond or so, just a little too early. Jump the gun just a tad on that one. Swing, though. Good swing. I'm not going to criticize the swing. That's a great swing. Might have been the pitch. Just don't embarrass yourself. He's going to embarrass himself here. Yeah, I know he is. Here's the pair. 2-2. Okay, well, that. You okay? You can score a run. All right. Hedges will tag. He'll score. Okay, cool. Cool. Sack fly. Chip away. That's not the best, but I'll take it. And then the runner goes from second to third. All right. I'll take a run scored. Gets us on the board. Okay. That's not horrible. I mean, we scored a run. Yay. Just got to keep chipping away at these guys. So here's the lefty, Josh Naylor, right? Or is this? No, this is Gonzalez and then Naylor. Okay. Here's SpongeBob. Oscar Gonzalez, the hero of Game 3 of this series, also the hero of the wild card round, winning that game, walk-off home run in the 15th inning to help us get to the ALDS. And then he walked it off again in Game 3 of the ALDS. Strike 1. Got to run, but soon won the Gonzalez. And it's right at Gonzalez. That'll do it for the inning. Yeah. Well, at least we scored a run, but as usual, we do nothing with bases loaded. It's been our thing all year. We haven't done a damn thing with bases loaded in so long. Bottom third coming up. At least we scored a run. Let's see. These guys are trying to hit moonshots when all they need is base hits. It's been our modus operandi all year. Get base hits, and if you get a pitch that you know that you can send over the wall, try it out. But we're trying to hit freaking moonshots every at bat. Keeps open his butt cheeks under pressure. And there's a lot of baseball, and we just gotta chip away. For Stefan already in here, 6-5, 269 ERA. In the postseason, 3 1/3, 7 Ks in 3 games. I know if we know the Guardians, they're a rallying team. 27 outs is their rally cry, essentially. Well, someone mentioned this on Twitter too. I mean, he's what, a free agent in a couple years? You don't really want to barbecue his arm. Because you pitch him today, there's a chance he could get hurt. I mean, he's only on 3 days rest. First player with New York Yankee postseason history with multiple first inning home runs in single series. Game 2, we had a 2-run homer. 1-0 from Stefan. And this will stay in the yard. Ahmed is there, I think. And he somehow made the catch. Ran in the straw a little bit, but he made the catch. I think he made the catch before he stumbled. Oh, we're still carrying. And Andres was like, okay, you got it. All right, cool. Andres was like, okay, you got it. All right, bet. But yeah, see, he caught it and then he ran in the straw. It's not like the ball was coming down with Straw and Rosario were there, but he caught it and then kind of ran into him a little bit. He's like, oh. Yeah, I'd already caught it. All right, so 1 down. Here's the pitch. It's a strike to Donaldson. He can get hurt slipping in the shower. He needs to play well. He could also blow his arm out. Besides, if we pitched him today, we wouldn't have him for the Astro series. I kind of wish we had a better pitcher to pitch than friggin' Savale, though. 0-2 to Donaldson. I kind of wish we had a better pitcher to pitch than friggin' Savale. Vino warming up in the pen again. He's pitched in almost every game of the series. Here's the 0-2. Both teams pretty much said that it's going to be a bullpen game. Like they could have started Bieber for maybe 2 or 3 innings, three, maybe four, if he's really cooking, and then go to the bullpen. That's what I would have done. I would have started him for 3 innings, and then you go to the bullpen. Here's the 1-2. And he fouls it off. Oh, it got away. No, barely. Ever Bauer. Bauer, he wouldn't have mattered anyway because he's freaking suspended. You had to figure that if he wasn't traded, that probably would have came up with us. Well, no, because I don't think he would have even been here anyway. Because he would have been a free agent by now. Yeah, he would have been a free agent because that's how he went to the Dodgers. He was a free agent. We traded him because he was on the last year of his contract and we weren't going to get rid of him. We weren't going to just lose him for nothing. So we figured we'd just trade him. Got a couple good pieces for him. Rand Meal was really good though. Wish we could have gotten something better than what we got from the Reds. Just always seem to give us good stuff. I don't even. We got what Victor? Or no, some pitcher Moss, Scott Moss. Yeah, Nova too. I think we got Scott Moss from the Reds. I don't think we saw him at all in the regulars in the major leagues. I don't even know where he went. 1-1. Fouls it off. 1-2 count. Tomorrow. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball left field. Quan is there. He'll make the catch. Retires aside. All right. For the fourth. Coming up. But I'm just saying, guys, if our season ends today, I hope Dolan and Blitzer, who's our minority owner, I hope they go out. I'm not saying spend crazy amounts of money, just spend money to boost this team. Get us another batter too. Maybe get us a first baseman to platoon with Naylor. And then you get us some solid pieces for the bullpen. And maybe you get us a solid 4 or 5, or maybe a 4 and a 5 starter. There you go. Especially with the playoff revenue that we got. That's what we did when we got Edwin. Granted, we're not making as deep of a run, but we still got some playoff revenue that we could spend. Not to mention the added money from Blitzer coming in. His what $1 billion worth. But the thing is, with Dolan openly say we can spend some money. I mean, we tried to add some money last year, trying to get Matt Olson or Winker and Rodon. He was willing to go after Rodon, although that was just a cheap ass offer, I guess. But still, they were willing to add the money, add Matt Olson. They were interested in going after, I guess, Sean Murphy, and of course at the deadline. I feel like they're going to go after a catcher too. I think Maley might be a free agent, or Hedges is a free agent. I don't know what they're going to do with Maley, but I would definitely look at another solid catcher to go with Bo. Unless they view Bo as the guy, in which case I bet you our catching duo next year will be Bo and Maley. I think Maley's still going to be on the team next year. Honestly, what I would do is I would legit go with a new catcher to go with Bo. Or if Hedges is down to come back, he probably will be back. I don't even want to say my expectations because I know it's not going to happen. Reality is, we're probably going to sign some low level pitchers couple low-level pitchers, maybe a mid-tier to low-level outfielder or something, or first baseman to platoon with Naylor. I think we even do anything at all. So Josh Naylor will lead off. Here's the pitch from Cortez. Fouls it off. We need quite a few things. I don't know if we're even going to do anything, though. Versus lefties, 1 home run this season, including postseason. He had 20 against righties. Yeah, 0-1. Right to short. And he muffed it. But, of course, Naylor's slow. That's out number 1. I wouldn't want to egg on Naylor because, for all these guys know, he could be up with runners in scoring position one time. Fly ball. Oh yeah, this is another 1-2-3 inning. 2 down, just like that. This is another 1-2-3 inning. Pitch to Jimenez, inside ball 1. Wow. 1-0. That's somehow a strike. Okay. Umpire, get real. It's 1-1. Chopper to first. And he'll get there. He's out. Yep, that's a 1-2-3 inning. I guess Jimenez remembered when Rizzo tried to block the plate with his hand. It's too late to challenge. He beat it, I think. But Tito's not going to challenge it. No, they're not challenging. Safe on that angle, but Tito didn't look like he was challenging. He was looking at the lineup card or something. We didn't even see that angle. Man. I think a lot of people would have challenged that. But Tito, I don't even think he even saw that angle. Because they showed him in the dugout. He was looking at the lineup card. It looked like DeMar O'Hare was saying, hey, you should challenge it. And he's probably like, well, no. Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow I will be streaming the Cavaliers, regardless if the Guardians win or not. I'll be streaming Cavs opening day against the Raptors. Man. Peter really didn't challenge that call. Peter can be so unserious, man. Like, I don't even think he saw it. They showed him in the dugout. He was looking at the lineup card or something. Probably bringing another pitcher. He's safe. But no challenge because Tito's unserious. Speech is Hive, and it looks like Jimenez will catch it. Out number one. All right. So he challenged two pretty obvious like outs last time. Then he had an obvious one that would have went his way, and no, I'm not going to challenge. Tito, why didn't you challenge that call? Oh, I wasn't looking. And here's a fly ball to the back behind the plate. Foul ball. Oh, one count. One straight to Trevino. Jose Trevino. It's kind of funny how you're going to have Jose, catching for Lou coming up here in a minute when Lou ever comes in. Here's the 0-2 from Stefan. Did he go? No, did not. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Stefan. Ooh, nice snag by the hedges. Ball nearly got away. Yep. Only got one run with bases loaded. Because everyone's trying to hit a grand slam. They hit a grand slam every pitch, regardless of how many people are on base. 2-2 from Stefan. Struck him out. Two down. All it takes is a couple big hits, and this team is right back in it. Yeah, what's up, B Skrills? Wait, what is it? Yeah, B Skrills. Skrills. But I appreciate the support, man. All right, here is, I believe, is this Marwin? Because Hicks is out. Yeah, this is Marwin Gonzalez getting his first at bat of the whole series. Former Houston Astro. See one from Gonzalez to Gonzalez. Ain't gonna miss. See if Stefan can get out of this inning here. Get us back to the plate. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it off. Oh, he's 26. Born in Magnolia, Texas. Debuted April 3rd, 2021. Third round pick. I miss. Got him. We go to the top of the fifth. Down 4-1. I don't know why I'm buffering so bad right now. Sometimes it works so well, and other days it just sucks. Hmm. You guys be sure as always to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll be live tomorrow for Cavs and Raptors. I'll also go live probably a little bit after this game is over with for my NBA predictions. Freaking eyes bothering me. Eric. We can still rally. We got a lot of time left. Only down 3 runs. If this team rallies, that would be insane. But if we don't, whatever. We lose. I mean, we just gotta improve on the team a little bit, talent wise. Cannot have this many kids playing. You gotta have guys that have been in the postseason before, that have done it before. I don't know what we're gonna do in the off season though. Guess we'll have to wait and see. But Hedges will lead off. I think he's 1 for 1. Surprisingly, the auto out got a hit. Imagine that. Here's the 0-1 coming from Cortez. Outside 2-1. A 1-1. Cortez fouls it back into the seats behind home plate. Everyone at the same time gets up and looks back. Like, hey, where'd the ball go? Oh, there it is. Oh, he's catched it. It's the 1-2 from Cortez. Side 2-2 count. Count is even. Yeah, I would love a catch who can actually hit. That would be nice. Used to 2-2? No? Take time? Okay. Lawasiga's still warming up in the pen. 2-2 pitch. Fly outside, full count. Again. Straw on deck. And then you go back to the top of the order. Straw's 0 for 1. An off pitch from Cortez. Here's the pitch. Straw. Oh no, sorry. No, Hitches. Fly out to center. Bader with the catch in left center field. That's what I want to say Straw, but he's up next. Straw with one out. Going to be funny when Judge leaves for his hometown team. Yeah, but imagine he doesn't leave at all. That would be something. 15 games, 182 average. No homers, obviously no RBIs. Here's the 0-1. High ball one. So I see Miles Straw went back to his like what June, July uh, performances being garbage. Here's the 1-1. Fouls it up. Pumped it up. Rizzo is there. Two down. I think everyone hates Yankee fans. Predictions? Let me see. What do I do? So here's my predictions. FYI. Yeah, for the most part, I freaking failed. Literally, my entire NL side is completely messed up. Every team I had winning lost for the most part. Yeah, I had Cardinals winning in three. They lost in three. Yep, in three. I had the Mets winning in two. They lost. I had the Dodgers winning. They lost, obviously. And the only one I got wrong so far is the Blue Jays. Well, in the dirt one too. At least we'll be getting. If we get Shohei Ohtani, I'll be partying in the. We'll be partying in the streets. I did have the Yankees beating us in five, so I did get that right. I figured this was going to go five. People wouldn't have believed me, but yeah, I thought it was going to go five. It always does. Here comes the 1-2. All two. He did that little hesitation thing. The fans are like, oh my god, hesitation. Oh, that to throw a ball. Laugh if he did that, and then someone just pimped a freaking moonshot off him. 2-2. High full count. Like, if he did that, and someone just went bam and just passed it to freaking deep right, I would just stare at it. I would literally stare at it because, like, oh, you're gonna hesitate like that? Well, I'm gonna hesitate right here. Stupid. Off pitch to Quan. And that is hit to Judge, out number three. It always looks like it's going to go far off the bat, and then it just goes right to their glove. Yanks have top of the order in the bottom of the fifth. Yeah, they act like they've, won it every year. They haven't been to a World Series since they won it. Yeah. Pretty sure they were in it against the Phillies, and then the Phillies beat them. Yeah. That was when they had Ryan Howard and Flash Gordon and all them. Was it Tom Gordon, their closer? Talking about the Phillies. Yep. We need to spend money. I hope we do. I mean, granted the fact that we have a minority owner who has a lot of money, in his pocket, and the fact is that this playoff run that we went on gave us a little bit of extra revenue. I think teams keep the playoff revenue. Yeah. Yeah, I think you keep any money that you make in the postseason. I think. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Trade for Trout. That'll be the show, buddy. If we did all that, we would have no farm system left. We would have no farm system, and we would simply have no money. We would use up all our money. We'd go from lowest payroll to probably one of the highest because of those three players. I mean, on the bright side, you would have Otani throwing heat and hitting bombs. You'd have Judge and Ramirez hitting bombs and Trout hitting bombs. All we do is hit bombs. We like hitting bombs. Nothing but bombs, man. Nothing but moonshot. One of my fantasy team's names was actually Moonshots for Days. Yeah, we'd end the World Series drought when Aaron Judge freaking hits a 500-foot moonshot to Eagle Avenue again, like Tommy did. That's the thing about that team in the 90s. They had great pitching and they had one hell of a lineup. You had Tommy, you had Manny, Albert Bell, Baerga, Vizquel. You had Alomar behind the plate. You had Hargrove as the manager. I mean, if we like, there's a fine line between small ball and hitting bombs. What if I was the Guardians for next year's lineup? I'm putting my top three. I'm essentially keeping it the same. But in the fourth hole, you're getting a guy that can hit absolute shots. Like, could you imagine getting if we went all out for Judge? Like if we signed Aaron Judge out of nowhere and shocked the baseball world, you would like Jose would never have a bad pitch to hit because like he might break the single season walk record because nobody want to face him. But then you have Judge behind him. Then you'd have more guys that could hit the crap out of the ball behind Judge. But I think Judge and going from a freaking little playhouse size stadium to a stadium that is pretty large. A lot of his homers hit in this ballpark would be flyouts in any other ballpark because of that damn short porch and right. Even then, it's like he's not a right. He's a righty, so he's not really hitting all of them towards the short porch. Signed Barry Bonds. Nah, Barry Bonds. Who the heck's Barry Bonds? Low in the dirt, full count for Torres. Here's the payoff pitch. Four. Simon Judge. I was very shocked when I heard that they never won a World Series in the '90s. They're saying that the '90s Indians teams was a dynasty that didn't happen. Two or three World Series that year. '95 and '97. They had a chance in '98. It's insane. And in most of those series, they ran into the Yankees. Like every once in a while, we sun the Yankees, but we haven't sun the Yankees since 2007. There's the 0-1 inside ball one. Owners like Dan Gilbert, who cares? Just like if the Guardians had Dan Gilbert as an owner, we would have no worries about oh, what are we going to do? Because we knew he would sign people. It's the 1-1. Inside throw. Nope. He's safe. Oh, this game is going to be over really soon. Steffen's not serious. That's why. What is this throw from Hedges, man? This dude has not been able to throw out a runner really almost all series. Who won the judge? I don't know if he'd make a push for judge, but ball four. Bases, oh, he did go. Gotta come back, Darren. Guardians, no all stars. I guess Jose Ramirez isn't an all star. Shane Bieber's not an all star, right? Yeah. Emmanuel Clase is not an all star, clearly. I mean, it's not like he pitched in the all star game and literally struck out all three guys he faced. And there goes Judge striking out. So going from 2 on, nobody out to 1 on, 1 out. Jimmy probably would at least be interested. Jimmy's not afraid to spend money. It's just that Paul Dolan's a freaking cheapskate loser. That'll do it for Stefan. Now James Karinchak's coming in. Oh yeah, we're gonna see Clase in the 7th. 4-1 game. We're gonna see Clase in the losing game probably, unless we might score like 3 runs next inning. Oh well. Got about an hour until basketball's back. Really, no one has them would be good as a baseball owner. He's very meddlesome. He likes to get involved in business, in the businesses of the game. I don't really know if he'd be suited as a baseball manager. He'd be better than Dolan, that's for sure. As long as Jimmy and D just leave them do what they do, let the front office do their thing, and just sign the paychecks. I think he would be a good owner. It's funny because Haslam took over the soccer team in Columbus. The Crew, they won a freaking championship in his first year. Wow. Oh. In postseason, he's 2-2 or 2.2 2 2/3 innings, 4 walks, 3 Ks. Not pitching game. Strike one. That's what happens when you have a lot of youngsters on this team. They're not used to this environment. Championships, if that. Was it off? I have no drop frames or anything right now. The thing literally will not stop with the frames. I turn off my phone. There we go. Hooper, that's gonna score run. You know what, guys? My internet sucks, so I'm just gonna end the stream. Guardians to have no life. Oh well.